Hope you're not hungry because this sandwich looks delicious. Here's my version of a Crappie Po'Boy. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to Cowdy Fishing. If you enjoy this content, please don't forget to subscribe. And hit that like button and hit that notification button. Okay, so I hadn't did a catch, clean and cook in a while, so I've got to catch, clean, and cook for you. And also, I haven't done a lot of bridge fishing, so this is the winter months, and for some reason, the fish really like this bridge in the wintertime. So come along with me and see what I can do on this bridge. So I didn't do a lot of talking under this while I was fishing, because there were some bank fishermen really close to me, and so I just didn't want to be running my mouth while other people fish. Some people don't like that, so I just fished. But there was quite a bit of fish underneath this near this pylon. But the problem I had with them is I catch two fish with a jig, and I think, oh my, this is what they want, and they stop biting. Then I put on another one, I catch two fish. Then I put on another one, I catch two fish. And it took me a few minutes to figure out what was going on. That I was only getting like two, maybe three fish on one jig. So once I figured that out, I just started changing the jigs over and over and over. After two, maybe three fish. So another thing about these fish that I was fishing for under this bridge, they were stacked all the way to the bottom, and then they came up about 5 feet. There's about 21, 22 feet of water, and it was, I want to say, about 4 or 5 foot of just fish, and they were pushed all the way to the bottom. And I could catch some on the bottom, and I could catch some on the top. If I swim that jig across the top and they didn't hit, I just put it down and brought it a couple of inches off the bottom, and they would hit it. And it just seems strange to me that I was having to go back and forth with that, as well as changing the colors back and forth. I was really able to put down a pretty good presentation when the wind was calm like this right here. When the wind was blowing, my presentation, I felt like my presentation to the fish wasn't very good, because I got less hits when the wind was calm. But when I had this calm wind like this, and I swam it a little bit, but I used a lot of just a little drift and just moving really, really slow, especially when I was fishing deep, that I moved really, really slow, and and then eventually I would get a hit on it. Yes, I really, really slowed that presentation down. I mean, I didn't want to just leave it in one spot and then, hope for a hit. A lot of times that bait is, if that, you're fishing with artificial bait, if it's moving, then you can create a reaction strike, you know. But moving the bait real fast, you know, in this cool weather, the fish were just not wanting that. They were wanting it to move slow. You know, making these videos is pretty tough. I mean, if you forget a piece of equipment, or you know, you break something, then the video for that day is pretty much done. And that's what I did on this particular day. I forgot a piece of equipment, but I started digging through my things and decided to go with this 360 camera for the whole day. Normally I just use it for small shots, you know, short videos, but that's why the tracking for this particular shot is just all over the place. And the camera kept turning off throughout the day, and I would turn it on, so I didn't end up with as many shots of me catching fish as I normally do. So it wasn't a bad day of fishing. Here I'm putting these fish in. That was probably my mid-day, but I ended up with about 25 fish. No, excuse me. I ended up with 21 fish, and I had a couple of really nice ones. This one's a nice 15-inch fish. 21 for the day. Let's clean them. Hey guys, I'm here at my fish cleaning station, and there's got to be at least 50 videos showing you how to clean crappie on YouTube. So what I was thinking was on this clean, that I'll show you some stuff that I was doing wrong. Then, you know, if you're making the same mistake, then you can correct it. So let's get to my technique and cleaning crappie. So before we get to this cleaning of the crappie, let's look at my fish cleaning station. So first thing, my cutting board, large cutting board, but I mean everybody can't have a large cutting board, but for sure you can make sure that your cutting board is at the edge of the table that you're working on, because you want to be able to get your knuckles off the cutting board. Okay, so cutting board to the edge. Got 3 fish to clean. So when I'm making this video, I'm not catching the fish the same day. I'm not cleaning the fish the same day, and I'm certainly not cooking them the same day. I have done that before, but no, that's not a usual, a normal thing that I do. And you're definitely not getting it in this video. So we're gonna clean this fish. So this is 10 1/4. I'm thinking this one is 12. And this one's gotta be at least 14 inches. These are tips, okay? So you can watch 50 of these cleaning videos, and they're pretty much all the same. And they're showing you the cut, and you know how to make the cut and how to fillet the fish. But I'm just gonna throw in some tips that hopefully will help make you a little better at it. So the first thing is this part. If you're using an electric knife, then you want the knife off of the cutting board. You don't want it to be cut here, because it restricts your movement. So you want your knife, the body of the electric knife, off the table, off the cutting board. Okay, and then everything else is the same. You want to, of course, you want to cut at an angle. You want to cut in between the fins. Excuse me. You want to cut in between the scales, and then. So another thing, when you clean a crappie, the top here, you want it away from you for your first fillet, and then when you flip it over, it'll be closer to you. But also, when you turn this blade back, your concentration. A lot of people make a mistake there. They're thinking about where the back of the blade is. You want to concentrate where the tip of the blade is here. So when you ride that backbone, you're looking at the tip of the blade. Follow the tip of that blade. This is all the same. Flip the meat over and see how I got my hand way back here. And there's your fillet. And then bend this guy over at an angle. Turn. So remember, you want to concentrate on the backbone. So now, you can see how thin that is, how much meat that you were able to save on that fish. And those are my tips for cleaning crappie. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to batter up this fish. So let me show you what it looks like. So I already added a little garlic powder, a little onion powder, and a little slap your mama to before I put my batter on. Here's the slap your mama. So I'm using this beer batter mix. So we're making Po'Boy crappie sandwiches. So here we go. I'm gonna add the beer to this mix, and we're gonna get this fish in the fry. Here we go. This is how thick I like to make mine. Just about like this right here. All right, so I'm gonna drop some in here. Here we go. I hold them a little bit before I let go of them. Get that, so it'll keep it from sticking to the grate on the fryer. Pull it, cook a little bit. Just to help keep them from sticking to each other. See how they pop right back up?
Hi, here we are again, Coyote fishing. Catch, clean, and cook. Well, we're gonna start today with making the Po'Boy sauce. Really simple sauce. Mayonnaise, a little bit of sweet smoked paprika. I usually use lemon. Today I have lime, so we're just gonna get that acidity taste that we need by using the limes. All right, we're gonna start out with a couple of heaping spoons of mayonnaise. I use Hellmann's because I don't really like the sweet. If you like anything like Miracle Whip, that's actually going to give it a whole different flavor. So go with either just real mayonnaise, no Miracle Whip or anything with any kind of sugar in it. Your sweet paprika is going to season that up for you. It's also going to give you that pretty color that you're looking for. And a little fresh juice, lemon or lime, either one will work. You just need that acidity. Check on that acidity. Now what you want to do is incorporate that in really good. Not quite enough color for me just yet. And I'm gonna take a little whisk and finish knocking the lumps out. But what you want is a nice, deep, kind of an orange color. And that sweet paprika. Now, if you like a little kick in your sauce, you can also put just a little bit of cayenne pepper, or you can use just a little bit of chipotle. Splash a little bit more lime in there. As you can see, I've switched over to the whisk. And basically what that's going to do is go ahead and get everything blended really well together. And you got just enough color there. You can always go under the light a little bit. Here, try that. That gives the color a little better. Yeah, there we go. So what you want is to have that mayonnaise take on that paprika taste and a little bit of lime. Perfect.
And there you have it, folks.
Hey Talia, try this sandwich.
Oh wow, that looks really good.
You know what it is?
Crappie Po'Boy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. All right, let me see here. Wow. Wow. Natural progression approves. That is really good. Hello, my name's Natalia Clark, Wile E. Coyote's daughter. I specialize in anxiety and depression. I've been a clinician for over 14 years. So if you're needing anything, please reach out. Thank you.